4 crews in Deer Park continuing to battle a large pipeline fire. It's been burning for about 6 hours now. This video from Air 11 just moments ago. We know at least one firefighter is injured.
The pipeline is burning natural gas and it's owned by Energy Transfer. The heat is so intense it caused damage to the surrounding area, melting a playground, and some power poles caught on fire, causing power outages in the area. We're told the fire could burn for several more hours, even into tomorrow. Now let's take a look at Air 11 flying over the fire now. Take a look at your screen. This is the map from Deer Park officials of the evacuation area. It spans from Spencer Highway to Oak Haven and from Luella Drive to Canada Road. That's about a half-mile radius around the pipeline. Police are in the area to direct drivers around those road closures.
All right, and for people who live there or around the area, what did they do next? Well, there are 3 shelters for those affected. They are the City of LaPorte's South Sports Center on South Broadway, the City of Deer Park's Jimmy Burke Activity Center, and lastly, the Faith Bridge Church. That's on Center Street. Evacuees with animals should call the LaPorte Animal Shelter.
We do have live team coverage with Troy Kless in the Brookglen neighborhood and Victor Jacobo with more on what officials are saying. So Troy, we're going to start with you. You've been speaking with residents all morning, many of them very much on edge and very emotional about that pipeline burning so close to their homes.
Yeah, that's right, Reka and Jason. We've spoken to several people who say they only live a few homes, maybe just 60 or so yards away from where the fire had sparked earlier this morning. And many people say they could literally feel the heat when they were trying to get out of their homes. One woman described it like standing in front of an oven. That was what she was doing when she was leaving this morning. Now, many people have described it different ways. Some people say they heard the sound of a jet engine or a big boom around 9:55 this morning. Many neighbors say that they were running, trying to get out of their houses. I heard from one man who says that he came back after learning about the fire. He didn't have a key, so he had to break into his own home to get his pets out, but he said one cat was left behind. Now, one woman I spoke with says that her family, including her young nieces and nephews, were inside their home, which is about 3 or 4 homes away from the playground, which you've seen has since burned. This woman, Savannah Lee, says that she's probably going to get a hotel this evening since the fire, like you said, could be burning through tomorrow. And she told me that she was traumatized by what happened this morning.
You know, I hear a big boom, and then I felt the house shake, and I was like, what was that? And so I immediately ran out of my bedroom, and everybody's like freaking out. I looked out the window, I ran downstairs, I opened the front door, there was this fire, and I seen the fence was on fire. And I was like, we gotta go. I called my neighbor across the street and I tell her, hey, we gotta go, the house is on fire, and there's an explosion right next to the playground, and that's when people started evacuating.
And back out here live speaking to many people who also noticed the power went out, and that was also what alerted them to this fire. Now, many people say that, you know, again, they've been coming back here within the past few hours. We've seen some people come back to try and get some of their belongings with, you know, the assistance and with the blessing of the first responders here on scene. And neighbors within the fence line closer down, again, have been evacuated, and many people, you know, again, we've seen all day firefighters are putting water on the surrounding homes and the ground nearby, and many others are wondering if their home is going to be damaged from the flames. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Troy, thank you.